Well, it's November, also known as Movember, the month where we focus on men's health. So today we thought we'd take a look at some stuff coming out this November that guys would want to watch. Here are movies and shows every guy will want to watch this November. If you're new to Screen Rant, you can hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay up to date with our videos. And if you want to donate directly to the Movember Foundation, you can do that easily by jumping over to Movember.com. It's been a couple of months since the last Marvel movie, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and now fans have another one to check out. That's the schedule now, every 3-4 months, new Marvel movie. This time around, we've got Thor: Ragnarok, the third installment in the Thor franchise. Now, Thor hasn't had the most successful or well-received movies in the MCU, so for the third one, they decided to completely change things up. They took away his hair, his hammer, they put an acclaimed comedy director at the helm of the movie, and it sounds like it's paid off. Critics seem to love it, and it's getting amazing reviews. Definitely worth checking out. Sticking with the MCU, but hopping over to the Netflix side of things, The Punisher starring Jon Bernthal is coming out this November, and it looks pretty intense. The Punisher was introduced in the second season of Daredevil, and it seems like he made quite an impression, given that he has his own spin-off now. The character is a brutal badass and has done some things that make it hard to believe that this guy actually exists in the same universe as Baby Groot. Don't get me wrong, Baby Groot's a killer too, but the Punisher is punishing. The people of Marvel aren't the only ones putting stuff out in November. On the DC side of things, the highly anticipated Justice League is set to hit theaters as well. And there's kind of a lot of pressure for this one to be good. It's their first offering since the super well-received Wonder Woman. But that one was kind of the first universally praised DCEU film. Pretty much all the other ones that came before it weren't super well received by critics or fans. So will Justice League follow in the footsteps of Wonder Woman or Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad? Either way, should be some pretty awesome action sequences. Alright, let's step away from superheroes and punching and stuff. Daddy's Home 2 is also coming out this month, and if it's as dumb as the first one, it should be a pretty good time. The first Daddy's Home came out in 2015 and pitted Will Ferrell as a goofy stepdad up against Mark Wahlberg, the badass dad. Now in Daddy's Home 2, the daddies are getting involved. I'm saying daddy way too much and I don't like it. Mel Gibson and John Lithgow seem perfectly cast as the fathers of the fathers. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of awkward moments and over-the-top physical comedy. Looks like one of those just shut your brain off and enjoy kind of movies. If you're looking for something a little less ass-kicky and a little less slapsticky, this Netflix movie looks really good. You might have noticed that 2017 Jim Carrey is a lot different from the wacky Jim Carrey we grew up with. Well, this documentary takes us back to 1999. That seems to have been a turning point for Jim Carrey. He portrayed his idol Andy Kaufman in the movie Man on the Moon, and it really sounds like he lost himself in the role. There was a ton of behind-the-scenes footage from the movie that Universal never wanted anyone to see out of fear that they think Jim Carrey was a jerk. The actor refused to break character throughout the entire production, which led to some insane melodrama. It looks awesome. And that's it for today's quick list. Let us know in the comments section what other movies and shows every guy should watch this November. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can hit that link to jump over to YouTube and subscribe. Thanks for watching.